Good morning YouTube, and welcome to my Crafty Catch Up episode 4, and it's Tuesday the 25th of January, and if you watched my last video you know it was my birthday on the 21st and I had a family party on the Sunday, which was lovely. I'll just put a little video up here of my granddaughter Annalise wishing me a happy birthday. Their parents sent me the video in the morning of my birthday and that was really sweet, so I'll just put that up now.
Happy birthday!
And then I'll also put up a little video. My daughter Amy, Sweet Things by Amy, she's got a YouTube channel and she runs a cake baking business, and she made me a lovely cake, and I'll just insert a little video of us with the cake. Look at my beautiful cake. Thank you, Amy.
We thought we'd pop in just to show you her birthday cake. She's just blown out all the candles.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that.
Yeah. It's a wave cake for anyone that's curious. If you want to go watch the live, go to Sweet Things by Amy on YouTube.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet because
she
I
wasn't allowed.
allowed.
But yeah, and then we got lilies on the top.
Yeah.
And a bit of linen. But yeah.
Yeah. It's lovely. We're going to chop it up now.
Yep.
Right, so I had a lovely time. I saw all my family throughout the day, some overlapping. So it was just a day-long buffet of cake and stuff. So that was really nice, and lots of lovely gifts. But one particular gift, it was crafty, so I thought I'd show you. And it's this little box, and isn't it beautiful? And I don't know if you can read it. It says Nanny's Crafting Box, love from Ben and Josh. It's my two little grandsons. So yes, it's a lovely little box, and it's got a little clip on it, and you open that up, and then it's got all these sections in it. So I'm not sure what I'll put in it, but I'll find a use for it. But yeah, beautiful box. So that was really sweet. Other news is the family are home from Cyprus. My second son, his wife, and my granddaughter Sienna, they're home safely with the dog, and they're back in their house sort of about a mile away from us, and they're very happy. So that all went well, so that's good. They're settling back in. And I think that's it, really, family news. I've got a bit of a head cold, so I have been struggling, but I think I'm on the mend. The worst of it was yesterday. So anyway, I've had a bit of happy mail, and that's cheered me up as well. So I'm just going to open it, hopefully without cutting into anything. That's always the worry, isn't it? So I better put my glasses on for this. Right, so, and this is the spotty bag. So this is the Mandy Shaw Secret Society, and this is the monthly blocks that we have. And this month is P and Q. So, and there'll be a little gift, a free download pattern that we can download. And there might be some other stuff in here that you can make. Ah, it looks like it's a purse. So I'll just fold this over because there is yeah, so it looks like it's some sort of purse, and there's a purse clip here, because I can see here that there's a purse clip. So that's lovely, isn't it? So that'll be good for storing stuff. So I like that. Glasses case. Ah, it could be a glasses case. That would be handy, wouldn't it? So yeah, so there's an iron-on template for you to do the red work. So yeah, so I like that. So that's good. And then of course you get the material to do the P and the Q. I must admit, I think I'm still at H and I. I am so behind because I sort of stopped just before Christmas, so I'm about 3 months behind. And some mints, well, they're nice. They might help clear me. So yes, but I am months behind with this, so I really need to get going with this. So I'll have to have a look into that. It's something I can sit on the sofa and do, so I really ought to dig it out, but I've been very busy crocheting. I had a sort of run on crocheting, but I need to get back onto doing these blocks. The other thing I made, I don't know if you remember, I said I was going to make the fringe. I wanted to make a top, and I decided on the fringe top. So I decided to make that from the double gauze that I've got in my SewHaleyJane box in January, and this is all I've got left. Now you only get 1 metre in the mini box, and I changed the mini box because I thought that I had been getting the classic, which is 2.5 metres, and I hadn't been using all the fabric, so I thought I'll go to a mini box. But wow, did I struggle to get the pattern out. Now I did it but I didn't follow the grain line, like the bits that go inside the collar here, they weren't proper grey on the grey line, they were slightly out, but it didn't seem to make any difference. But I'm really pleased, and I'll put a picture of me up there wearing it for you to see. But I'm really pleased with it. It went really well. So if you can see, that's it there. Like I say, I did everything. I did the sleeves, so the bigger sleeves where they roll back. The only thing was that I found that I could put it on and off without actually undoing the buttons. So, and I thought I'll never put these sleeves down. So although I did do the buttonholes, I didn't cut them open, and I've sewn the buttons straight over it. I forgot to put the facing in these bits when I did the buttonholes. So I went ahead and did these ones, and I'd put the facing in, so that was fine. And they went really well, and I thought, cool, I've got the hang of this. So then I did these, and of course I'd forgotten to put facing in to stiffen it up a bit, and they really chewed into the material, so it was a good job that I wasn't planning on opening them. Apart from that, I did make a mistake with, I was only going to put 3 buttons, but then when I started my buttonhole, I thought it was going to go up and it went down. So then I realised that it would be, the first button would be far too low, so I then had to put another one in. But apart from that, I'm really pleased, and these buttons were from, I think they were out of a Crochet Society, out the advent calendar. I think that's where I got them from. But they matched well. But I'm really pleased with it, and it fits lovely. And I loved working with the double gauze. Beautiful. So I have got some other double gauze that I got with SewHaleyJane boxes. So I'm going to dig that out, and I might make the dress, because I've got one that is, I think I've got the 2.5 meters in a white one. So I think I might make the dress, but I'm really pleased. And I definitely wouldn't bother with opening here. I would do exactly like the same as I've done here, where I've just sewn that down and you pull it over your head. So but yeah, it went really well, went together well, really happy with it. Like I say, it was a struggle, but I did get this out of 1 meter of fabric, which is amazing, because I mean, this is the size, I think this is a size 18 I cut out. So yeah, so that's impressive to get that out of 1 meter, but I did have to juggle it about. But yeah, I was really pleased with that. So yeah, chuffed with that, and as you'll see, I'm really happy. So I think that's about it today. I'll come back later with some more. Hopefully I'll have some more finished items. Right, hello, I'm back. It's been a while, it must be over a week. I had a terrible cold, and then I started looking after my grandson Josh, who's 18 months, and I started looking after him 3 days a week. So not so much time for crafting, but it's been lovely having him. So I thought I'd talk about what I've also been spending a lot of time on this cross stitch that was for Ben and Josh, my grandsons Ben and Josh, and I must have started it. Ooh, let me look in my book. Right, I must have started it. I started it August 2000, so that's 2 years ago. And I lost it for a while, and then I found it, and so I've been trying to get on top of it. I'll put a picture up here of the last time I showed it to you, which I think was late last year. And I'll show you how much I've done there. And I've done quite a bit now. This is what I've done so far now, and as you can see, it is coming on, but it is a labour of love. It's not printed on, so it's a matter of counting. So you're counting how many stitches on here, and then ticking them off. So it does take a lot, and it's so easy to make mistakes because if you miscount. So, and I need really good light, so I've either got to be outside, so you've got really good daylight, or by a window, or I've got to have the spotlight on in the evening, because it is so hard to see, because as you see, it's very fine. But it is coming on, and I'm really pleased with it, and I'm hoping, I'm going to keep at it until it's finished now, because it's been far too long in my book. But it was a kit. I got it from one of those craft shows, and I think it was £21, and it came with the all the different colours on the card there. So yes, I've been gradually working through it, but hopefully it will get finished in the next 3 or 4 weeks, hopefully. The other thing was my son, who just had the baby, Ariella, it was their 4th wedding anniversary, so I made a card, and that's what I made, and I'll put a picture up here because I haven't got it anymore. And as you can see, it was a plain white card, and then I cut out and put this stuck on this floral card on top, and then on the Cricut I cut this lovely circle which has got sort of scallops all the way around, and it had happy 4th anniversary. I put that inside, and I designed that on Design Space on the Cricut, and then I stuck that on there, and then I found some little flowers which I put along the bottom, and then one big flower with a little wooden heart shape in the top. But yeah, I was rather pleased with that, and I'll put a picture of what's inside, and that was done on the Cricut with one of the Cricut pens. Let's see, I think it was this one here, and you put that in the Cricut, and then it draws it for you. Fascinating, really lovely. And then I cut that and stuck it inside the card. So yeah, so I gave that to them for their 4th wedding anniversary. So what else have I been doing? The Crochet Society box came, box 32, and I'll put a card up here because I have done an unboxing if you want to see it unboxed. But basically the yarn was chunky yarn, and there were several patterns. I think there's a little hot water bottle cover to go on the hot water bottle I gave you, and a cushion, but I decided to go for the bobble hat, and that's what I've been doing, and I'm on round 7, and it's taken me an hour and a half to do that. It is very fiddly. It's not particularly hard, it's just fiddly because what you're doing, it's a lovely 6.5mm hook. So you're working, that's what I've done so far in the hour and a half. But what you're doing is, if you can see, you're using two colours. And so like the next stitch would be 4 trebles, and then I would do the 1 treble in the lighter colour. But as you're doing it, when you're doing it, I don't know if I can show you because it's a bit difficult up here, but the treble, you're catching this thread here, so it's weaved in each time, so you catch it. Until you go and use that colour, and then of course it's right with you. So it keeps it very neat, but it's awkward chopping and changing. And of course once you start doing 3 or 4 rows here, you're chopping and changing between the 2 colours, and it's not something you can whiz along with, and it's not something you could do while watching telly or something. When I had the plain row, because there's this one row which is plain all the way round, I whizzed through that because it's just one colour. But this chopping and changing between colours is really fiddly. But hopefully it'll turn out nice. So yeah, so hopefully it'll. Seems a bit big at the moment, so I'm hoping that it won't be too big. But yeah, so it's a nice colour. So we'll see. I might keep it for myself, or I might gift it. Depends what it looks like on me. But that's what I'm doing at the moment, that hat. And yeah, it's coming together nicely, but it's not finished yet. Other news is, well, it's Thursday today. Tomorrow I'll be looking after my grandson, and they're long days. They're sort of just after 9 o'clock till about 6:30 in the evening. So yeah, so I don't get a lot done. After that it's dinner and a bit of telly, a bit of cross stitch, and then it's the next day. But today I've been doing the crocheting and stuff like that, so that's been nice. The weekend I'm going to see my youngest son, who's got the warehouse, going over there for lunch on Saturday. They're cooking us lunch, and we'll see Elle and Ren, who are my grandchildren. And I think that's it for the moment, but I expect I'll see some of the other children over the weekend. They'll pop in or something. But yes, everything else is fine. We're all healthy, and looking forward to spring. Isn't the weather mild? I've been out in the garden. We did a load of weeding and sweeping up the leaves and stuff, and it's so mild, it's lovely. So looking forward to spring. Okay, well I think I'll wind this video. It's probably getting near the half-hour mark, and hopefully it won't be so long before I come back to you, and I'll have a lot more to show you. But thanks for watching. Bye for now.